Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about the booty gains. I have been a YouTuber making workout videos here for more than 5 years. I'm also a certified personal trainer and I have grown my own booty massively throughout the years. 90% done all with home workouts. So I'll be going everything you need to know in this video, starting with exercises, workouts and exercises you need to do, then moving on to nutrition and food. This is super important. A lot of people do all the right exercises and they still don't see their booty gains grow, and it's because they're not eating the right things and getting their nutrition in check. So that's very important. And lastly, I'll be going over the top mistakes that you might be doing that are actually sabotaging your progress. I am going to try to make this video as short and concise as possible. I'll be linking a bunch of studies down in my description for those of you that really want to read more into it and get down into the data and the science behind it. And hopefully in this video, I will make the journey a little bit easier for you by sharing everything that I have learned and researched upon. By the way, for those of you who have not heard or don't know yet, I launched my very own line of supplements with Women's Best. Girl, look at this. Pina colada. Who doesn't want to be drinking pina coladas post-workout? Pina colada protein. I do use supplements in my daily routine. They have helped me immensely with my booty gains. I will be going over the specifics of what I use and when in the food portion of this video. Flavor of these are amazing. We've got BCAA'S and raspberry sorbet flavor and Amino Energy so you can get pumped for your workout, and mojito flavor. Girl, who doesn't want to be sipping on mojitos while doing their workout? Like, come on. Tell me. You can get snatched while feeling like you're on a tropical vacay. So the link to shop these are in my description. Thank you so much for supporting me, and I cannot wait for you guys to try these flavors. These are so good. Like, I don't lie when it comes to flavors, girl. I'm so picky. It took us almost a year to develop these things. So
you already know.
All right, so let's go ahead and jump into section number 1, which is exercise. So exercise and working out for the booty gain. You probably hear almost every single fitness person online say,
oh, you can never grow muscle without any weight. You always need weight to grow your muscles.
And this is not really true. What you need for muscle growth is progressive overload. So progressive overload means constantly kind of putting stress on your muscles and challenging them. Using weight is one of the easiest way of doing that, but there are a lot of other ways you can do progressive overload. So for example, increasing the intensity of the workout, adding explosive exercises, or doing workouts or exercises that put more, stress on that muscle, more weight on that muscle. You can also increase the reps and go until failure. Obviously, as you get stronger, it's not really going to be feasible to be doing 1,000 reps of an exercise just to get some booty gains, which is why most people end up using weight, because it's kind of the quickest and simplest way to keep growing. But if you are an absolute beginner, bodyweight workouts, If you are an absolute beginner, bodyweight workouts are amazing and can really show you great results if done correctly, if you do the exercises with the correct form and you do everything else that I talk about in this video. Some of my favorite bodyweight booty exercises are ones that really isolate the booty and put the most emphasis on that one muscle. So instead of doing compound movements like squats, deadlifts, etc., which are great if you're using heavy weight, doing these isolation exercises with just your body weight is an amazing way to get those muscles popping. So my favorite exercises are fire hydrants, clamshells, lying leg raises, single leg hip bridge. Oh girl, it's amazing for the booty. Bouncing lunges and bouncing squats. Note that it's not regular squats, it's the bouncing squats, which really isolates your glutes. Donkey kicks. So I'm gonna pop up a sample workout for you up here so you can screenshot it and save it and give it a try. I also do have some amazing body weight booty workouts that not only did I feel the burn in them like crazy, but the feedback from you guys or my subscribers on that was amazing. People really liked them, so you can check those out. So now once you get stronger, you might want to start adding some weight and some resistance. Now you don't have to go to the gym and start squatting like 200 pounds. Okay, we don't have to get that extreme. You can invest in dumbbells. I have a pair of adjustable dumbbells that I use at home. You can get resistance bands. Ankle weights are amazing. A lot of these glute isolation exercises when done with ankle weights are bomb. The bomb. I also have some dumbbell and ankle weight workouts on my channel, so you can check those out and follow along with those. So now, how often should we work out our booties? Not every day, okay? A lot of people think that more is better, but that's not true, especially not when it comes to fitness. You need to rest. Your muscles are not gonna grow if you don't give them a chance to repair and recover. I would recommend around 3 times a week. You can maybe do 4. It just depends how you feel. If you're doing really, really intense workouts where you feel sore for a few days, I would recommend twice a week. Another question I get all the time is how heavy should you be lifting? So this is such a personal thing. It really depends on the person. A good way to figure out what's a good weight or what's a good resistance is you should aim to do about 12 to 15 reps maximum. So if you are able to go over 15 reps, if you can easily reach 20 reps without stopping, you really need to up the resistance and up the weight. Or if you have a hard time getting to 10 reps, then your weight might be too heavy. So really aim for that sweet spot of 12 to 15 reps. And as you get stronger, you will increase the weight, but always aim for that rep range. And you're gonna be doing 2 to 3 sets of that exercise. Now remember, this doesn't apply to going until failure. If you're doing all body weight workouts, you can just completely go until failure, and that's a great way to also progressively overload. Another really important thing is that you have to make sure you're doing the exercises correctly with the right form. So we are working on our booties, progressively overloading, but guess what? That booty ain't going anywhere if our food and nutrition is not on point. Now, I'm not talking about a diet or some kind of crazy way of eating. There are 2 very simple things you need to remember when it comes to muscle growth. Number 1 is caloric surplus, and number 2 is protein baby. So let's start with caloric surplus. You need to be getting enough calories in your diet for muscles to grow. A lot of the times people don't see their muscles grow because they're eating too little. You need to consume more than you burn, and it is inevitable, okay, that you will gain a little bit of weight. Muscle weighs, okay? So don't go crazy about the number on the scale, and sometimes you can gain a little bit of fat. That is okay, especially if we're trying to get that slim, thick booty pop. It's totally fine. But if you don't eat enough, the booty ain't gonna grow. Something that is amazing, especially if you are trying to grow your muscles or preserve your muscles and also lose weight or lose fat and tone up, are BCAAs. So the BCAAs I have with Women's Best are called branched chain amino acids. These help with muscle recovery, muscle growth. It decreases muscle fatigue, so you can actually push a little harder, do that extra rep in the exercises, which will help you get way bigger booty gain. Also helps you recover after exercise. You're able to exercise more often and grow that booty faster. This flavor, raspberry sorbet, it is so refreshing, so good. Oh my god. So I drink this during my workout, and especially during times where I'm really focused on booty gains and I'm exercising kind of consistently, I will actually have this every single day. I also use this during cardio. It helps prevent muscle loss. So it helps prevent my body from using muscle as an energy source. And then we've got protein. So obviously you should be focused on getting most of your protein from regular foods. So meat, fish, chicken, or soy, or any kind of beans, vegan protein options. This is what you should be eating regardless of your workout regimen. You need to make sure you get your protein in, but especially if you are working out hard or lifting weights or trying to grow the booty, a protein supplement can help immensely. I drink this all the time. I've had this almost every single day. It is so good. It tastes so good, especially in the morning. Oh, right after your workout is a great time to have your protein, because that's when your muscles are really looking for something to hold on to and kind of rebuild. If you are in a caloric surplus and you're trying to really get those booty gains, I recommend this as an extra snack throughout the day. So in addition to your regular meals, if you are looking for more of like to tone up or to stay or maintenance or whatever, I would recommend replacing one of your snacks with this or replacing your breakfast with this. That's what I do. I replace my breakfast with this. But when I'm trying to grow the booty, I add it instead of replacing something with it. But it's so good. You can't even tell it's a protein shake. I hate when things taste like grainy and powdery. This doesn't have that, girl. And I'm telling you, I worked on this myself. I tried the samples. I would not rest until this thing was so good. So don't forget, if you'd like to shop these, the link is in my description. And please, for the love of God, do not avoid carbs. A lot of people avoid carbs. They think carbs are evil. They're not evil. Carbs are your friend. Carbs are what give you energy to push through your workouts. If you're not getting enough carbs, you're going to be feeling low on energy, and then you're not going to be able to give your workout your all. Not giving your workout your all means you're not going to be able to get the gains that you are capable of getting. So eat your carbs, okay? Make sure you stay in this kind of macro percentage. I'm not telling you to count it to an exact T, but just have a ballpark figure and try to keep it in there. Wrap up the nutrition section. First, caloric surplus. Eat those calories, girl. Make sure you get those calories in. Next, protein. Very, very important. You can also use BCAAs to help supplement that. And do not avoid the carbs. And lastly, I'm gonna go over a few common mistakes that people make that kind of sabotage your progress. Number one is overtraining. This kind of goes with what I said in the beginning about not working out your muscles every single day. If you overtrain, your body will not have time to recover your muscles. If you're feeling too fatigued, if you feel like your muscles are sore for longer, slow it down, tone it down a bit. We're trying to go for a nice and steady growth here. Number 2, not being patient and giving up too early. Some people see results in a week, some people see results in a month, sometimes it takes people 2 months, okay? This is it depends on so many different factors. If you are not seeing results, analyze what you're doing, and maybe you are not doing one of the things I said in this video. Maybe you're not eating enough. Maybe you are not using a high enough weight. Maybe you're not getting enough rest. Okay, so don't give up and think, oh my God, I can't do this because I don't see results. Usually it's such a small adjustment that you need to make. And sometimes you are doing everything right and you just need to keep going and be patient. I have seen way too many people give up right before they make that first breakthrough. Number 3, eating too little. So yeah, this goes with the caloric surplus thing. If you eat too little, your muscles are not gonna grow. This happens very, very often because girls are like scared of gaining fat or gaining weight. If you want the booty to grow, you're gonna have to eat, girl. Eat and enjoy it. Number 4 is getting enough sleep. Listen, I'm talking to you, okay? I'm talking to you. Staying up until 2 in the morning, scrolling through TikTok or watching Netflix. We gotta get our hours in. You don't have to get 8 hours every single night, but a minimum of 7, I think, is a good figure to aim for. And I'm kind of being a hypocrite now because I don't get as much sleep as I should, but I'm working on it. And I do notice that when I get too little sleep, I put on weight a little faster, my progress slows down, I don't grow muscles as often. And when I get enough sleep, all of my fitness progress just really comes through. So make sure you are prioritizing that, not just for fitness, obviously, but for your own life and health. All right, guys, so that is pretty much this video. Wow, I said I was gonna make it sweet and short, and here we are this many minutes later. I hope this video helped you a little bit. I tried not to make it too scientifically because people have said before that it's a little bit boring, but I have linked a bunch of scientific articles if you'd like to read up on that yourself. Hopefully these tips can actually help you on your little booty growth fitness journey. Please let me know what you think of this video below if you have any questions, and if you want to shop my very own supplements, the link is in my description. Thank you so much for your support. If you choose to shop, they're so good, so good. I promise you will not regret it. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.